Hi guys, I want to talk about diamonds today and a story that for me was so poignant. I will never forget it. I love diamonds. I have collected them for years prior to the spike in gold prices, estate sales, pawn shops, etc. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the stone that brings me comfort. I don't know what it is. But anyways, I always notice diamonds, especially bigger stones. And the biggest stone that ever saw was when I was working at St. Luke's Hospital in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now it's Aurora. I was working in the post cardiac unit. A man who was in his 70s, per se, was in for open heart surgery, and his wife came in, and on her finger was this huge diamond ring. And I said, what is it? I said, about 7. She said, no, it's 8 carats. I got it for her 50th anniversary. Maybe he was 80 years old. I don't remember. But anyway, she said, I got it for her 50th anniversary. He said I could pick out anything I wanted, and this is what I picked. And it was gorgeous. It was, I don't even know the size of it. I don't remember if it was the size of a dime or large. It was beautiful. But anyways, another story was I had gone to this church, sitting in a pew. Next to me was a woman who was probably 60 years old. On the opposite side of her was her husband, and I looked down at her hand, and there was a stunning 2 carat round cut diamond ring. And I said to her, you have a beautiful ring. She said, well, actually, I have a wonderful husband. And I stopped and I thought about it. I said, oh my gosh, that's a secret to a happy marriage. I have met women with big rocks on their fingers, whether it's princess, oval, round, etc., who have had terrible relationships. And this woman sitting next to me said, actually, I have a wonderful husband. I thought, oh my gosh, that's it. Because if she were walking around or bumped her hand and lost her diamond, she would still have her wonderful husband. Sorry about that. So I just want to say, I know some women are into jewelry and statement, and you have to use 2 months' salary on it. You have to spend 2 months' salary on a diamond. The happiest people are those that value their spouse over that diamond ring. I don't know about you, but when I met my husband, um, he's not a flashy guy. He wears the same t-shirts and jeans he's had for years because they're comfortable, and he doesn't care about impressing people. He is a hard-working guy that gets dirty on the job, comes home and is tired, and he's in a laborious field. But he's never, even when we met, we talked about life. He didn't say, I own this and I own that, and I go here and I go there. There was nothing flashy about him. Sorry, I don't want to cry. But I knew when I met him, I felt safe. I felt listened to, valued. I was not objectified. I truly was with a man that had not been a player, wasn't looking for a one-nighter, didn't get into the friends with benefits. He really, truly was looking for a relationship with a quality partner. And I am fortunate every single day when I wake up. I get a text from him that says, I am the luckiest guy in the world. You're the best wife ever. Thank you so much. I get to spend the rest of my life with my best friend. I have texts from him from every single morning since we've met and have fallen in love and have gotten married. I can't imagine being with anyone else. I am so very fortunate. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that. Um, I think it took until I knew I was worthy for me to finally meet someone who knew my worth. And that truly is the key. I'm not saying we have a perfect relationship because, God forbid, we both have our days, but I just wanted to share that because I think if you're a woman of value and you don't know it, take the time to get to know you. raise the bar. I said before I met him, I had to change my mindset to say I'm not going to be with anyone who does not have the same mindset as myself regarding a long-term marital relationship, because I deserve a lifelong partner, and my partner does as well. So anyways, that's all I wanted to share, and I'll be back.